Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Don't you know I'm loco?
It's the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And unfortunately, his defense has not been as impactful lately as it was earlier in the season, with his steal numbers on the decline over the past 5 games. Expect to see him redouble his efforts tonight and try to get back to picking pockets.
At the starting 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Flag is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Washington in its small forward position. And for Oklahoma City, 2 Jalen Williams out there for him. Jalen with an E at the 3, and Jalen with an I at the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Holmgren in the power forward. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander from deep. Holmgren. Oklahoma City, the rebound. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, you love that SGA putting that athleticism to work. Go hit the glass.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Yeah, what was really impressive was they stayed patient. The shot selection was excellent, and you see the result.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentage. I thought that team played a very smart game.
The guys can get forgotten about in the corner. Always got to keep an eye on Williams.
And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Degno that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the best in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first level here. So good.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. For Dallas, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Washington. And here's Davis. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. 6 to shoot. And it's Washington missing.
Boy, they're slow to get it going here tonight. Just 1 for 4 to start.
Here's Holmgren. Williams looking around. Now here's SGA. He drops it from range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points.
Well, that's a quick strike from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Catching some situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
All right, let's honor a player who set the bar high last month. Our player of the month for the West, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
As of late, he has been an absolute menace on the defensive end of the floor, causing all kinds of trouble for opposing offenses and making it really tough for the other team to find buckets.
Well, what a move from Kyrie to keep the defenders guessing as he moves in for the score.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. You just have to make things hard on him and trust our home defense. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Caruso, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Got the flag. Over Caruso. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
A masterful job capitalizing from the mid-range. When the defense gives flag this area, he happily exploits it.
Irving against Dort. Here's SGA. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Last time they met was in Dallas.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Outside Davis. Pass to Lively. Washington outside. 14 feet away. Williams grabs the board. For Oklahoma City, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Caruso finds Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. When it comes to this time of the season, Grant, what are teams most focused on?
Well, B.A., it's getting the defense in order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
What normally makes that defense gets lucky there.
With the step back, Dort, the pass to Caruso. Pass to Holmgren, fires from deep. Washington grabs a miss. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got his second basket on the night.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Holmgren. Wallace in for Dort. And the Mavericks making a change here. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
And talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Williams passes to Wallace. Williams is screen on Christie. Wallace. Three-pointer, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to Marshall. And there's the call on Kenrich Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul, 13 foul.
Screen by Lively. Shot clock at 5. Marshall inside. Discarded by Caruso. Marshall with the bucket.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Now here's Wallace. Guarded by Marshall. And here's Caruso outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Doris, Alex Caruso, known for his defensive presence.
I don't know which aspect of his game on that end of the floor to talk about. His ball pressure at the point of attack is elite, but you can also put him off the ball if you need to, and he can get into passing lanes and be disruptive. If you need him to guard up a position, he can do that as well. The versatility is probably the thing that makes him dominant.
Wallace's shot is good.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Here's Irving. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Man, we talked so often and appropriately about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as a scorer. How about that dive?
Marshall outside. Screen by Lively. Irving for 3. On the wing, Christie. Now here's Marshall. He's covered closely. Here's Irving. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Davis. Here's Christie.
Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an...
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Dallas on top, up 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Daniel Gafford. G. Marshall is out there with Flash. Then there's Max Christie, and it's Nembhard in at the 1.
How about the touch on that shot? That is tougher than it looks, folks.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the evening. And that one misses. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks. He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Outside, Williams. No good on the 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Gafford with a screen on Caruso. Pass the flag. Back to Nembhard. To the paint. And stolen by Holmgren. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. The Thunder with another miss. The Mavericks leading. Here's Flag. And here's Gafford. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Step back and fire. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Williams.
Impeccable timing from the Rook. Flag proving once again how destructive a defender he can be.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Flag. He had 10 points in the win against Miami.
Now let's talk about his passing, guys. Let's remember he also did an excellent job of finding guys in their right spots.
It's deflected, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Joe. And Dallas with a change here, too. Washington's checked in. Oklahoma City trailing. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Dallas also making a switch. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Gafford. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. Outside, Williams. Caruso outside. Back to Wallace. The 3. Nails it from 3. Wallace has got 7 points in the game. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Nembhard, pass to Davis. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Right?
Priority straight. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Nembhard, the pass to Washington. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Ooh, poked away. And foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his third foul so far.
Picks up his third foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
Carlson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Nembhard. He's scoreless. Knocks down the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Boy, P.J. Washington, such a selfless teammate. Very pretty pass.
Now here's Wallace. Shoots over Nembhard. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's off from 17.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Wallace with it, and Davis picks him up defensively.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Davis with a screen on Holmgren. Here's Nembhard. Holmgren with the block.
You have to be careful of Jeff Holmgren's around the defense. This guy is such a good shot blocker.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call time. He's going to talk it over with this guy. Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving comes in for Nembhard. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, BA, every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
You look at Flag, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Gafford with a screen on SGA. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by SGA. Out of bounds, it'll be Thunderball. Now that we have a chance, let's check out the teams that are scoring the most points off turnovers. Fifth best, Dallas.
This is a squad that will tackle any mistake before this ball. They know how to snatch the rock and run flat out to make sure they capitalize.
Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Wiggins. Oklahoma City's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Dort outside. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Christie. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Mavericks trailing. Doris from the 11th pick in 2018, the last year's league MVP. How did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander make that kind of lead?
Well, you don't get there without incredible work habits. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts time in the offseason to grow every single aspect of his game. There's also maturity he plays with beyond his years. You can't speed him up. He's a 3-level scorer, and he contributes to one of the most dangerous defenses in the league.
Dort with a steal. Fires from 14, and SGA gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, their hands resulted in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Shoot 2. Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Caruso, he's checked in for Williams, and Joe subbed in for Wallace.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Outside, SGA. Outside Joe. And it's SGA missing.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Here's Davis. Oh, power! Anthony Davis.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. The shot. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
The scouting report will say Daniel Gafford is a dangerous offensive rebounder. Show him, DG.
Thunder trail by 4. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
There's a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
And it's Irving missing. Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Jang. And the 3 off target. The Mavericks lead by 4. Irving with it. Caruso covers. The 3 from Washington. Back to Irving. Good work defensively by Dort. Outside Joe. Pass to SGA with 2 seconds left. That shot missing. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Mavericks on top, up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Fans, let's grab it up. Get ready for your Pocket Bike Arena Entertainment.
Welcome, everybody, and a good half underway in this one. The Thunder battling it out tonight.
Shooting under 35%. Let me see. That calculates to they're lucky to be in this game. Look, they're getting a lot of hustle points, but that can only get you so far. They got to start executing down the stretch.
Yeah, patience is a virtue. Don't always take the first shot when you see it.
And moving on to some mid-season analysis. Let's check out the latest power rankings.
You know, right now for the Thunder, they're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack in line.
Listen, nobody should be surprised by how they're playing. This team is loaded.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. 2 Jalen Williams out there for him. Jalen with an E at the 3, and Jalen with an I at the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Holmgren in at the power forward position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. The Mavericks lead by 4. Here's Washington. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to Dort. 4-3, and the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Irving. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Williams. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Okay, might be young, but that's a grown man finish for Mr. Holmgren. Right on the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes.
At the line for your defender, Chet Holmgren. One shot.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Lively with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Irving. Outside for Davis. No good with the triple.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Washington outside. Dort with a steal. Driving inside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to it.
The previous play is under review.
This does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up. And
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
so they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
They give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that misses. That would have put him up.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Connects on the foul line jumper. Irving's got 8.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3 level.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development. He said we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you, Brian.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Flag. Dort with a steal. Here's the break. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's blocked by Davis. Here's Irving. Give him 8. Driving in. Here's Davis. He's covered by Holmgren. Flag. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. The kick out to Williams for the lead. The shot won't fall.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Irving. Lively with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And a slam dumped by Lively.
So much respect to Lively. Plays so hard, and he brings it on the offensive window.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Your Thunder Girl.
Time to check the rookie leaderboard and see which first-year players are leading their class in assists. 4th, Cooper Flag.
The league got a big infusion of talented passers this year, and he's up there with the best of them. And as time goes, his court vision is only going to get better.
Inside. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Holmgren.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Here's Flag. Dort defending. And that one's good. Flag's got 6.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Dort with it. Irving picks him up. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. He's got 11.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Flag. Dort with a steal. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, that is a heads-up play right there by Luke Dort. He sees an opening and gets the ball exactly where it needs to go.
And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Irving, that's good.
How quickly Kyrie squares up so quickly after a dribble, even on pull-ups. That is difficult to guard.
Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home. Here in the second half, this game's still nipping tough.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
So Mason can't decide to call time out here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. Christie's checked in for the Mavericks. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Irving, and the shot is good off the backboard. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Irving. Here's Flag. Screen by Lively. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Are you kidding me? Flag already adding to his highlight reel.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? And for the Thunder, they're shooting 40% since the break. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Caruso outside. Sinks it from distance. Caruso's got 5 now.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And up the court come the Thunder on the break. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Saturday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets.
And for that matchup with the Pistons, it's going to be a very tough one for them. They'll need to be playing at their peak if they're going to steal the win.
Alex Caruso, to me, one of those guys who's a plug-and-play no matter what system you put him in. Work ethic, IQ, unselfish defense, willing to mix it up and be competitive everywhere on the floor.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Williams has checked in for Williams, and it's Wallace in for Jalen Williams.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, look at how the hustle team has been going for Oklahoma City.
You got to give them credit for how aggressive they've been on defense. Getting the opposition to cough it up and then making them pay on the other end.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
The Mavericks have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Davis a screen. And he's going for Anthony Davis going up top.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Oklahoma City trailing. The kick out to Williams. No good on the triple. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Irving attacking. Pass to Lively. Here's Davis. Here's Flag. 5 to shoot. Lively passes to Irving. Screen by Lively. Shot is up. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Boy, boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off him.
Caruso outside. Pass to Joe. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. He got it up. The shot off that time. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. He put together 10 points. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. We've got Anthony Davis. Also Daniel Gafford out there. Max Christie is out there with Washington. And it's Nembhard in at the point.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
Williams against Davis. Lets it fly from 18. And right on target.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Now Washington. Davis with a screen on Gordon. Washington outside. Buries it from about 10 feet away. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Thunder trail by 4. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside for Dort. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. And Williams with the basket. On the assist from Williams.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And here's Nembhard. And he lobs it up the rim. And the dunk by Gafford.
Gafford, such a great target on the lob.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Williams on the wing. Checked by Davis. Williams with the screen. And here's Caruso outside. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 3. Nembhard, pass to Gafford. Nembhard outside. Puts it up from 17. And again, it's Dallas.
This guy can really make it happen from the mid-range.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanted to address strategy of the team. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Jalen Williams. And SGA subbed in for Wallace. Dallas also making some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Flag comes in for Anthony Davis. And Irving is subbed in for Nembhard. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Thanks for that, Allie. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between areas? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
They've also made a concerted effort to put the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And stolen by Caruso. With some arc. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Just superb work in the open field. Caruso has a sense and understanding where to be in these situations.
And that one's good. Irving.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
The Thunder have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Here's Holmgren. Look at Chet using his size inside.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, I have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Back to Irving. Screen by Lively. And it's Irving missing. Thunder leading by 4. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally insane.
Off the deck, that powerful frame on the drive. Don't mess with him, boy.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Christie. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren with a big reach.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Lively with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Davis. Here's Flag. Clock at 6. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Cleared away by Davis. Mavericks trail by 8. And a one-handed slam.
They have a never give up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Outside Dort. Outside, Williams. Here's Dort. Puts up the tray. The three is in.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Davis with a screen on SGA. Davis outside.
Yeah, that shot was affected by Chet Holmgren's elite ability on the defensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Using the glass to lay it in.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Outside Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out of it. And he slams it down.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Thunder.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score.
Oh, okay, then.
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
So it's Oklahoma City now. On the wing, SGA. He's guarded by Washington. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 9.
Oklahoma
good
City
whistle
foul.
there.
Lou gets Jordan. First personal foul.
First free throw is good. And that brings him with an 8.
For P.J. Washington,
After